Some of my regular viewers may remember I did a review on the Nzxt H500 case that I bought from a local supplier as a clearance item because they had an item missing. And I'd said at the time I'd been in touch with Nzxt Direct, and they actually came back to me and sent me the missing part for free, which is absolutely fantastic of them. That's great customer service from a well-known and well-respected PC case brand. Two guys I want to thank. First of all, Jim Carlton, and secondly, Dominic Fregoso. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Dominic. Because they're the two guys that I've been in contact with via email at Nzxt regarding this part. They actually, not their fault, it was probably just someone down in the stores. They actually first sent me a replacement 120/140mm fan filter that normally goes to the top of the case. Was sent by accident rather than this actual part that was needed, which is the front fan slash radiator mounting bracket that goes in the front of the case, as I said in the previous video. So we've now got that, which means the case is now complete. So I will very soon be doing a new video showing a build in this case. Excuse me. It may well be that I rebuild my gaming PC that I did in my very first video out of the Colink case and into this. But the only thing I'll have to do is, because this has actually got the blue bar in it, the accents in my gaming machine are red. So it's got red accents on the motherboard, red LED trace, red LED on the cooler, and red and black cable extensions. So what I'll end up having to do if I do this is to take the beauty bar out of this, only holding by 3 or 4 screws, take it out, rub it down and spray it in a nice bright red, say something like a Ferrari Rosso red or something like that, just so that that bar matches the accents on all the other parts that might go in it. May not do that, I may leave the case as it is and use this for another build. We'll see what happens in the near future. If I do a video of that, then, or sorry, if I do actually process it, then I will do a video. But other than that, nothing new to say at the moment for what's going on. I do have 2 or 3 builds planned for the pipeline. As I said in my previous video before Christmas. I've also, I don't know if you can pick it up there, got another machine here. It's an old gaming machine from a friend of mine that we're going to be seeing what we can do as far as refurbing is concerned. It only has mechanical hard drives in, so we might look at upgrading one of those to an SSD, leave the other mechanical in for storage, but upgrade the boot drive to an SSD and see where we go with that. We may even end up selling that off just to try and get a bit of money back for what the SSD costs us. So that's one job to do. I've still got the AVP X6 build to do. I've still got the HTPC build to do. I've currently got an old HP desktop flat case, one where you normally sit the monitor on top. Currently in the process of working on that. That's having a refurb. It's an old Windows XP machine, but I think with a couple of small tweaks on it, it might be good enough for Windows 7, which I know a lot of people are still quite happy using today, even though we're now 2 or 3 years into Windows 10. I do know some people that still like to use Windows 7. They just find it a bit easier to use. So we may well put Windows 7 onto that. I do have a couple of licenses, and then we'll sell that one on as well. Again, it's only got a mechanical hard drive, so we may look at upgrading that to an SSD just to make it faster, add a bit more RAM. Now, unfortunately, the PCIe slot on it is the case is not only low profile, but it's also a Gen 1. So even something like a Pallet GT210, which does come with a low profile bracket, you couldn't put that in there because the board won't accept it. I have tried in other similar machines in the past with that same card. So we might have to just swallow the fact that it's going to be using onboard graphics on that machine. But other than that, nothing else new in the pipeline at the moment. However, things do change with me on a daily basis as to what machines I've got to work with, etc, etc. So please bear with me. There will be another video up shortly. If you enjoyed this one, please pop a like, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notified when the next video comes in, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.